our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction for this March. And what? What did you write?
Why don't you just read it like a normal human being?
Oh, is this March?
Okay.
Oh, and we're...
Hold on.
Movies, good morning to you. Our annual choir tour fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome D&D community. Thank you for any and all donations. Movies, music, and more need to. Our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome Twitter community. Thank you for any and all donations. What?
Did you say quitter community?
Great take! Now, bring forth the bananas!
Right now?
Yes, we're unmuted.
Oh, shh.
Did I do it right?
Timing.
I'm gonna kill all of them. Welcome to D&D with the Banana Brothers.
Oh, we were live.
Oh.
Yes, I said I unmuted the mic.
So we're playing tonight?
The plan
Brett,
was
let's-
to play tonight. The plan was. Oh, I gotta change your background though, bro, because you're not there yet.
There's only two
Stop.
people
Oh,
watching.
man.
out of 5 of us.
Man, looks like the swamps of Dagobah. This is great.
Shh, spoiler alert. Welcome everybody to D&D with the Banana Brothers. Everyone be on your best behavior tonight, because I'm hoping that we get rated by someone famous.
Oh,
That's what she
Famous.
said.
Are we talking in character behavior or out of character behavior? Because
Out
we're
of.
sort of stupid.
In character.
Oh, okay, that's
you
fine.
do you. Okay, let's just quick to our announcements and then we'll start playing. Oh, also, Antroku, you have a recap for us tonight, right?
That's right.
I just want to make sure because I didn't get the copy of it, so it has not been pre-approved. But I'm just gonna trust that you'll do a great recap.
all right. I gotta get tissues ready. I'm gonna cry.
I haven't
know.
figured out my letters yet.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll start with Tranquil.
Yeah, there's a teespring.com.
That's it.
All right, yeah. You go there and you buy cool T-shirts that say, Team Beaufort on it, and you should buy yours today. There's a Sir Mimsy code that you can get probably.
No, there's no Sir
10 to
Mimsy
20
code.
No, there's not. There should be.
It's not.
Mention that.
Make it so number one.
Mention my name, and you'll pay double.
No, but it is.
That great 2 for 2 deal.
It's not a
Two
thing.
for the price of one.
Still not a thing.
No.
The link is below in if you're watching on Twitch, it's below, and if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, it is down below also, the link.
Please
to get
watch
some
on
really cool
YouTube.
gear. We have a really cool design coming up. I've got my artist, Del Mori, working on a really cool, no spoilers guys, don't say anything, spring break t-shirt that I cannot wait to show you. The design that she and I have come up with is going to be epic. So keep an eye out for that on Teespring. Okay, so our Lindor, did you want to talk about our Bananakin influence the
yes.
games?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
But first, Tranquil, we do need to put that game down because you've constantly got some noise going there.
Okay, sure.
Just turn it down a little bit.
You're squawking on my time.
Oh, that's much better.
Thank you.
All right, Daros, go for it.
Well, listen, everybody. Would you like to influence our weekly D&D game? I know that you would. I like doing it. Sometimes I don't do it on purpose. Sometimes I do it on accident, really. I just stumble upon what was I talking about? All right, listen. If you become a Bananakin, Ancient, or Twilight Dragonkin patron, you'd be able to influence the game, and I think that would be fantastic. Somebody already has. They made Ukokna sick, and it was crazy.
And overboard.
And oh yeah, that's right. He fell overboard not once but twice. He's going to talk about it later. I'm sure he's going to.
Yes, he's going to.
But listen. Anyway, somewhere on this screen, I was told that there is a link or some information and about all the stuff you could. Is it there?
It's there. It's
I
below
don't.
Ukokna.
I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I can see it now. Nope, can't see it. Anyway, it's there. I'm sure it is. Miss DM is pretty good about that.
I keep it there so I can remember to throw those things at you during the game.
Okay, that's it. That's all I got to talk about.
Okay, Glaton.
Hi, everyone. We are a proud member of the Nerdsmith Network. Nerdsmith.org is a fan-supported network of entertainers, creators, artists, and contributors. We make nerdy podcasts and Twitch streams just like this one that are free for everyone to enjoy. People that support the network get access to some really great nerdy bonus content and support contributors just like us. So please check us out on nerdsmith.org. Our adventure is sponsored by World Anvil, the most robust campaign management software around. World Anvil helps DMs, writers, and role players build and showcase their worlds. Nerdsmith has used it for Countless Heroes, Final Rites. Shenanigans is coming back relatively soon, and they're going to have a bunch of stuff up there for their new arc. I love how organized and lush it helps us keep our worlds. Join us on worldanvil.com and light up the forge. Finally, we're sponsored by Die Hard Dice, purveyors of the finest polyhedrals in the multiverse. They're constantly releasing new sets of metal dice like these. I just absolutely love them.
Gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. The font choice on this is just, that 3 is gorgeous. They design them with beautiful custom colors, just like you just saw. Just a couple weeks ago, they released 17 gorgeous new polymer sets. Some of my favorites, Spring Awakening and Stratosphere. Beautiful things. Check them out on dieharddice.com. You can get a custom discount code for this show. It'll support our show as well as Die Hard Dice and save you 15% off your entire order. You can get that by going into the Twitch chat and typing the following: !DHD code. That's DHDCODE. There's an exclamation point at the beginning. That's how the bot knows you're talking to it. It's usable only at dieharddice.com. Roll with the best.
Yes,
which is us.
All right, Ukokna. We already did the intro, so we're going to go right into the recap and right into the game. So Ukokna, you're going to tell everybody what happened last week.
Yes. So last week, after being tricked into bed, thinking that there was a fire, but it was an illusion that my brother Glaton put out there for me. Or was that Tranquil?
Tranquil did
That
it.
was Beaufort, I think.
Beaufort did it.
Hey,
So
she
he
wants
tricked
us.
me into bed,
Yes, I did it.
and I was struck with narcolepsy again. But my best fiend, Ziziphus, woke me up. She said, there's something outside and I have to go check it out. So we all raced up the stairs after I kind of almost puked on Daros, who was laying by the door,
He wouldn't move.
blocking it, by the way. He just wanted to talk, and I just wanted to barf. So by the time I was done, everybody else was out of the room. I'm not sure why. I ran upstairs, and then they all started looking around. They thought they saw something. The ship captain and people on the ship did. I don't know what it was. I leaned over the railing, and I hurled again. And then I spent the rest of the night by the railing, kind of not feeling good, growling once in a while, shooting fish with my Scorching Ray, new spell that I learned from my best fiend, Ziziphus. And by morning, I wasn't feeling too good, but I wasn't feeling quite as bad. My brothers came out and they tried to heal me. And I started feeling a little bit good enough to actually identify some stuff. So one of the things that I identified was, let's see, I started with Daryl's, I think. Yeah. So Daryl's has a very special cloak of fireflies, and it makes little bugs that he can eat when he's hungry.
Yes, it does. It does. They're very tasty. When they're lit, they taste like butter.
He's also got a Miss You pendant. I'm not sure what that's for.
It's so I could talk to Lieutenant Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And then Beaufort, he ended up getting a pan flute, which is another one of his instruments he likes to play.
You also identified a gem as a gem of light.
A gem of light. That's right.
Can I cook with that pan flute? Is that all right?
It says pan on it, right?
Oh, it's a different kind of. It's like a flute, not really a pan.
It's for playing music for kitchenware.
No. It's kind of a double entendre.
Well, you do not know that word.
Yeah,
Is that celestial?
You need to make an intelligence check and change words.
I said that with my charisma.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that chef Stu might know. All right, and then finally, my brother Gloton, he got a ring of swimming, and he needed it right away because somehow I walk, and I'm not very good at swimming, and I don't like being cold and wet, and they tried to help me. They eventually got me out. I was probably not very cool looking when I did that.
I don't know
But they
why,
got me-
but your microphone's going in and out.
Is that my microphone?
Well, it's
Yes,
happens while
it
you're
sounded pretty
talking.
cool though.
It'd have a bit of a hollowy sounding
Yeah,
cool, like
like
you're in
a
a spaceship.
robotic thing.
Yeah.
You sounded very drab and normal.
Maybe I'll turn my volume down. How's that? Is that better?
That's better.
Could you turn the Midwestern part down too?
Can't do that. I might be able to do a little Uber once in a while.
Anyway.
Oh, there you go. Hey, what's that on the boot?
Anyway,
I ended up in the water. That was the first time. So, Cloton, he's got that ring of swimming, and he had to go rescue me. And Beaufort ended up picking me up, and we got back on the ship. And then somehow I got pushed over the ship after I got blessed or something like that. How does that work?
Daros accidentally shoved you off the ship.
Daryl shoved me off the ship. Wow.
I thought the
Well-
Kraken shook the ship.
No, I think he blessed him and pushed too hard or something.
I think I pushed him off the ship once, and
Oh,
the second
then the
time
Kraken
the Kraken
Okay.
the Kraken did.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was
And
blessed
at least that's my story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't do that.
And so there was this great big Kraken, and the only person that hit it really well was one of the NPCs, some sailor or something like that.
Okay. Is that it? That's where we are in the middle of this Kraken fight, right?
Almost. I did
third
lose
level.
I did lose one of my driftwood. They
That's
threw it to me.
right. That's
and
right.
it's gone.
His souvenir
Yes.
driftwood with the shells atop is gone. You're down to 5 pieces of driftwood that cost
Like
you.
he lost a child. He's so concerned.
I know, right? Okay, so that's where we left off. Actually, right in the middle of the fight, or middle, beginning. This Kraken is it? Where's my paperwork?
Well, there's still a water elemental on the side of the ship too, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, there's a water elemental too.
But it had trouble reaching us, I think.
I need to find something. Well, it's down below, but it's tall. It can grow.
It can
I don't know what I
elongate.
did with my notes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll be right
That's
back.
not good.
You know,
You could trust us to let you know.
Sounds like a preparation.
I mean, I think it had like 4 more hit points. I mean, we did it's pretty hard, you
Yeah.
know.
Armor class 11 had 4 hit points left.
Yes. Yes.
We were all 5 experience points
Found
away
him.
from 4th level.
Uh-oh.
We're all gonna die.
I almost said that.
I
Found
mean,
them,
you-
you're all gonna die.
You shouldn't go back and watch that part. It's not really worth.
I shouldn't go back and watch that part?
Skip a bit.
No.
brother.
it's
When I
fine.
rewatch the stream? Okay.
Skip. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
don't ever play this part again.
Ever. Okay, so we've got a Kraken with some points still.
You know, because we're 3rd level. That sounds appropriate.
You know, I don't see anything wrong with that.
It's a lesser Kraken. We talked about this.
a lesser.
Oh, that's right. It's a lesser Kraken.
It actually is a young Kraken. It's not.
Oh.
It's a small Kraken. It's
Because
not a big.
they're not a unique monster or anything like that.
No.
A
Kraken the
worm.
younger.
I think.
Kraken wormling.
Didn't one of you? Yes, it is a dice cam. Oh, do I have it on the wrong? No, I have it on the correct one.
No.
We do have a dice cam though. Okay.
And Ukogna's got one.
Oh yeah, Ukokno does have a dice cam going.
Or he's just really proud of those dice for whatever reason.
It's a dice.
I'll share
Ukokno
it.
does have a dice cam. Okay, so Ukokno was struck with narcolepsy. That still may happen. It hasn't been cured of that yet.
How many times we hit him with Lesser Restoration and Lay on Hands? All I gotta
you
say.
didn't. I don't believe you did. Okay, so
What?
you identified all those items. In addition to those items that were identified, Daros, you also had Ukok look up the shiny silver cup that you got, and
Yeah,
it
yes,
was
ma'am.
not magical. But on the bottom
I
of
know.
it were some words that you didn't understand. I mean, you understood them because you can read Draconic, but you don't know what you can't read. And they're beautifully engraved at the bottom of the cup. And this was a gift from your father to you that he gave you on your, and he says to have some Moganja tea in it. In addition to that, I think that was all the gifts. Just to let people know, they left on Torsdag, which in my world is Thursday, the 16th of the month, and this is happening on the 17th into the 18th, and they're expected to they have to go to Dyrebrook, and I will quickly put up the map of the world so that you guys can see. I put up the new one, if I can find it. Right there. They have to get, well, you can't see my mouse, but they have to get from, you see the dotted blue lines from Ravenscroft. They've passed that. They're right there at the little island where the sailing route goes. And they have to, they're stopping in Tarathiel because they've got some shipments to drop off there. And then they're heading to Dyrebrook because they were told that the gem that they're seeking, one of the 5 gems they're seeking, has rumored to be there. So that's where they're heading.
That's the only clue we have on any 5 of those gems.
Correct. It's about 700 miles from Ravenscroft to Dyrebrook, and it would take about 2 weeks at 2 miles an hour, which is what the Raven's Pride goes. So let's go to our map, and we're going to go right in the middle of this fight.
Wait a second.
Shall we?
We have a map?
We have a map. I will show you them. I'll get rid of that map and show you a different map. I have to turn chat off, though. So...
Yeah, bye everybody.
Nah, they're still with me. I can still see them. And it's a very good, well-prepared DM.
Hey, you got a different ship. You got your ship.
I did put my ship.
Holy ship.
Good.
Aww.
I put my ship up there. I wanted something more 3-dimensional. I love
It's
the
fantastic.
Yarrow map one, but I wanted to do this instead. This is that little island off the side. It's actually bigger, but won't fit on the map cam. Just for those watching, these are the 3 archers right here. They are the Raven's Pride archers. And then we've got Glaton had fallen over when the Kraken, the young Kraken, jiggled the ship and rattled it, and it swayed, and he didn't save on his dexterity check.
Fallen over and fallen overboard are so different,
It's
and yet
so
I
different.
just misinterpreted them.
Exactly. No, he fell over. Not overboard. Daros is right here fighting the water elemental, and so is Ukokna, and here is Beaufort, if you're wondering. Now, I didn't tell you, Beaufort, but Joe is going to repaint your mini, but first we have to have it remade because I broke its legs off. So this is temporarily glued.
Ooh, so much anger.
I have to
Oh, I want a
order-
close up of
I have
that.
to order a new
I want
one
a
for
close
you.
up.
Did I take any damage?
You took, yeah, you lost both your legs.
You're even shorter now.
I was gonna say that makes him a foot tall.
I'm gonna need dog food back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
And here's the Kraken.
But
There's a lookout.
But I'm happy Joe's gonna beautify it.
Yeah, Joe's gonna paint him for you, to match.
What's the hula hoop
the other
for?
ones. Okay, so when last we left off, it was Beaufort's turn. The Kraken has taken some damage, but
Yeah. No, I'm gonna play a little cantrip song towards the water elemental.
okay.
But I just want to point out, and if you lifted the boat starboard side up like a half an inch, I think the map cam would see the length, like the depth of it. Like if you put something underneath it to like kind of tilt it a little bit.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
problem. Yeah.
Where's the set designer right now? All I know is he just left.
It's actually that's the hold, and then these are
Oh yeah.
are
Oh
removable
yeah.
too.
Oh my
But
gosh.
to us, it's very two-dimensional.
Yeah,
I like the 2 dimensions.
Yeah, I get that, but that's I
Holy
can't-
layers, Batman.
But I did
Turn
move
on-
it up so you can see
45
the
grand.
end of
So
the ship here.
cool.
There is a small dinghy on this side hanging off, and I did put it
That's what she
playing.
said.
Oh, by the way, the captain is, when we left off, the captain is shouting to his crew to weigh the anchor, and they've only gotten it partially up, and they cannot get that anchor to come up. So that's probably
Okay.
the biggest problem. All right. What are you going to say?
I'm gonna do a vicious mockery on the water elemental from. I can do it from 60 feet away.
Okay.
If it can hear me, it doesn't have to understand me. If it can hear me, it's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Really? That's it?
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Your
awesome.
vicious mockery. It rolled
Yeah.
a
So wisdom save.
wisdom
If it can hear me.
21.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It saves.
So
Okay.
so nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right. You
I
want to
just
move
played you
anywhere?
a tune. I'm not gonna move.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's
No
it.
bonus. Okay. All right. Glaton, you can use half your movement to stand up if you need to.
Where is where's the anchor being pulled up?
It is over here. See this coil of rope right here?
Ah, okay, I'm really close.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna get up and go over to them and try to help them get the anchor up.
All right. All right. So you start pulling. Give me a strength check, please.
I am very slippery as a result of me falling down and getting wet, I'm sure, and swimming earlier because I just rolled an 8.
Yeah, I mean the captain's looking at you like, how can this little goblin possibly help us with these pots and pans and a wok for some reason hanging off of him? But he's he almost brusquely tells you to get out of the way, but he's so busy trying hand over fist trying to get this this rope moving past the thing. So is that your action? Do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
just gonna try that again next time.
Okay. All right. Ukokna, it is your turn.
It's my turn. Well,
Yes.
that thing in the waves next to me, I'm not sure what it is, but I want to try Scorching Ray again.
Okay. All right.
All right. So that's 3 rays and got a 19.
That hits.
And I also have Bless and my spellcast modifier, so
Okay.
that's 10 additional. So that's 29,
Wow. Yeah, that
20,
hits.
22, and 21.
No, I think you'll have to cast it. It's not 3 separate hits, right? It's just
It's-
one hit
yeah,
3 times.
Scorching Ray is 3 separate rays.
I think it's
It's 3 separate
Yeah,
rays.
it's 3 separate attack rolls.
attacks.
Okay.
And for the
You
ones
hit,
that
all 3 hit.
all 3 hit. So next is they're 2d6.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah.
Uko.
Yeah, what's that? It's like 5 and 4 is 9, 10, 11,
It's like fighting water with fire.
14.
All right. What's your total damage?
14.
14. Excellent. Okay.
It's steamed right now.
All right. You gonna move anywhere?
Well, because I'm out of spell slots now, maybe I should go try to help with the anchor.
Sure.
Trade places with my
Sure.
with
What's
my
your
brother.
movement speed?
I'm tired, so I can only move 15.
That's true. You're exhausted. I forgot about that.
I've been soaked twice. And,
Remember, you can still do cantrips. They don't
Yeah,
count
they're
as
free.
slot.
But okay, so you move 15 feet toward the anchor.
yeah, is that close enough to get me to do anything?
No, you're not there yet,
Uh,
and you
But you've
could.
already done
It
an
would be an
action.
action to help with that, and you've already used your action.
That's fine. I'll stay there. The middle of the boat
Okay.
moves a little bit less, and I won't. Maybe.
Yeah, you don't feel as seasick there. Okay, it is the water elemental's turn, and it sees Daros looking at it over the side of the ship, and it is going to do two slam attacks against you. It has you cast. Is this? I did the wrong spell effect. I meant to do this one because you did Fairy Fire over it, didn't you? No, you did Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, and I'm still concentrating on Moonbeam.
Okay, maybe not for long.
But that's on the elemental's upkeep. That's when it's affected.
Yeah, so it's on his turn. He gets it right now.
Yeah, because he's not moving. So what is the damage on that? Why don't you roll?
Well, even if he starts his turn in it, it
Yeah.
still affects him.
Let me go ahead and roll that damage.
Yep.
Hang on a second. 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Nice. Ukok, no, what was that? You did fire damage to it?
Yeah, it was fire. Hey, do you think a water elemental might be sensitive to fire?
Could be. Makes sense to me.
It is not. Condition.
But I'm also an idiot.
Yeah.
No, it is not, which doesn't make sense, but to me, its damage resistances and immunities whatever, they don't make sense. Okay, so it's going to attack you with 2 slam attacks, Daros.
Okay.
Oop, that's cocked. Hold on. Ooh.
Ooh.
16
Yeah, yes, ma'am. That hits.
and 26.
Nope, that misses.
Okay.
This is what happens when I'm not standing next to you people.
What do you mean, you people?
I'm going to use my DM inspiration to change his last attack
Okay.
roll. You have to roll again.
All right. Hold on. I have to go back to like 8 screens here.
Oh, wait, both of them again, or just one?
No, he had 2 attacks. I'm going to change the second one.
I mean, they both hit, but that's fine. At least the other one's not gonna hit. Your DM inspiration is gone now. Okay.
Yeah.
It rolled.
But you get to roll again.
I did.
I'm gonna use Ukogna's DM inspiration to make it not hit. I'm kidding, Ukogna.
Hey, side note, real quick, for those of you just tuning in, Glaton, our resident goblin, is not really blue. That is a curse that has happened to him because he ate some Moganja tree bark or flesh, whatever.
I mean, I'm blue now.
he's blue. Okay,
I mean,
that's
there's
still
no Smurf reference
that
here
still
at all.
hits.
Oh man.
Yeah, it still hits. Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh no,
let's
I
see.
have a yellow Smurf hat on now.
I know you do. You take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm sorry, could you speak in my good ear? I thought you said 26.
I did. I did.
Okay, hang on. Ouch. I have to roll a concentration check.
Yes,
Hang on one
yes.
second.
Come on.
I'm rolling my gray die.
Okay.
I didn't make it. I rolled a 3.
Okay, so Moonbeam is no longer on.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
Okay.
I turned off the moonbeam.
Turned off it clicked off as soon as you got hit by its waves. Okay. It is not going to move. It's going to stay there. That was all he could do. It is now your turn, Daros.
That's good. I'm going to go ahead and shape change into more hit points.
I gotta go find something. Hold on. What are you
hang
changing
on.
to?
It's
I'm going to transform into the most hit points I can transform into.
right.
And you can do that as a bonus action, right?
Because that hurt. That hurt. All right. I think it's going to be what? Brown Bear's the best
Brown
one, right?
bear, here we go.
Brown bear.
Brown bear.
All right, let me get a brown bear. Hang on. Oh, in the
Woo,
meantime,
that's 34 more hit points.
in the meantime, Daros, don't do
Yes.
it until I get back because I want to hear it. But I want to hear a song before you transform into your bear. Hold on one
Are
second.
you freaking kidding me?
Yeah. We're gonna form a band, guys. That's why Dad got us together.
Yes. Dad's bringing the band back together. Well, guess what? I'm going to be the lead singer.
All right. Do you want
That's fine.
the brown bear, the plain brown bear, or the brown bear with the salmon in his mouth?
Oh, give me the salmon.
Yeah.
Wow, you are foggy. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. I'm working on
I
that.
thought you were gonna play the jug, actually.
That would make sense.
All right. Let's before you transform into a giant brown bear. What are you gonna? Or large brown bear. What are you gonna say?
I grab a mop
Sure.
from the
Just one
deck
laying
of the
there.
ship,
Yep.
and I hold it up like a microphone, and I'm like, out in the forest, I like to play. Jenny is with me all of the day. Got a letter from Dad. Says come see him. So I went, to see him. But it was a long journey.
Oh Lord.
But don't you worry.
Hey, no, I'm sure.
Jenny is with me. And we drank some Oganja tea.
Okay.
That's all I got.
That's awesome. That was a Patreon request. Thank you, patrons. And for that, I am going to give you an inspiration. All right, so you turned into, using your bonus action, you turned into a brown bear and
A brown bear with a salmon in its mouth.
in its mouth. And what do you want to do? That was your bonus action, right? Because you can do that.
That's correct,
Okay,
ma'am.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Am I able to reach the big bad guy?
It reached you last turn.
Yeah, it's right there in front of you. It's raised up to attack over the side of the ship. Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to go ahead and bite and claw him.
Sure.
Woo! That's a 24 on the bite.
Okay. It hits.
And that is a 16 on a claw.
They both hit.
Outstanding. Damage incoming.
And these are magical attacks.
Absolutely, they are considered magical.
Okay. I'm waiting.
21 points
Nice.
of damage. Piercing and or slashing.
Yep.
21 points.
Yep, but they're magical, so he doesn't have any kind of resistance to that. Okay, you gonna go anywhere or stay right there?
I got 34 more hit points. I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay, all right. It is the water elemental's turn. Oh, it already went. It is the
Wow. Two attacks per
I know.
turns per round.
He gets to go every
It's
other.
legendary action.
legendary
It's legendary action.
Layer action.
Layer action. No, it's the archer's turn. So they're gonna attack the. They're still working on the kraken. I'll just have all three of them attack, and I know that they all hit. Ooh. I gotta find my.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Time out.
I'm waiting.
I don't get magical attacks until a later level.
Okay.
Yeah, that's considered regular piercing.
Okay.
Slash.
Regular piercing, regular slashing. So
All right.
whatever your
So,
immunities are,
It'll be
resistances.
21 down to 11, so half.
22.
You're not supposed to tell him.
It's fine. No, it's resisting, so it's half,
I
right?
know.
Yes, but you round up.
I did round up. You said
Yeah.
21.
She said
I
11.
said 11.
That's 11.
Okay.
He's role playing.
I'm role playing
Daros.
my character right now. Thank you.
Doing a fine job.
You want to remind everybody what your ints are? Remind any.
I have a 6 intelligence.
I have a 5.
I have a 6.
I have to actually look at my archers. I'm sorry. Hang on one second. I can't remember their damage. I have all the screens just all over. Okay. Okay. All right. So they do some damage to this Kraken. All right. So that was their turn. They're not going to move anywhere. They're defending the ship. And so now it is Beaufort's turn. Back to the top of our tonight's order.
Beaufort. So I assume there's steps going down from the level I'm at down to the level Daros is at?
Yes.
Where are they?
There's a set of steps right here, right in front of you.
On each side?
Yes, on each side. There.
Okay.
There. Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to pull out my short sword dagger and run down the steps and attack the watery thing.
Okie doke.
Short sword is a 23.
That hits.
The dagger's an 11.
11. That misses.
Yeah.
And this is magical damage.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
This
magical
is going to be
weapons.
10 points of magical piercing.
Okay. It took it. A water elemental took 10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
It's magical damage, so that's okay. I believe that. Are you going to move anywhere else? You still have...
Nope. I just want to be
10
right
more?
next to Daros now.
All right. Great. And that was yours. And now it is Glaton. You're going to help again with the rope, the captain?
I am. It's very important. We have to get this thing up.
Yeah,
we gotta get out of here.
Looks like the captain has been struggling this whole time. It looks like it's going to take another swift pull by the lot of you to get it up.
And is that going
Stop.
to be a strength or athletics or what?
Just strength, I think.
14.
Okay, all right. That's much better than the last time. Yeah, you're hand over fist. You're just pulling this anchor rope up, and up comes the anchor finally. And as soon as he sees it up over the side, he shouts to the helmsman to turn port.
Away from
Sorry.
islands.
Right into the
Go that way.
Go that way.
Go backwards.
In the meantime, you
Strategic
hear a shout.
withdrawal.
It's a mirage.
Yeah, you hear a shout from the crow's nest up here, and you hear the a sailor up at the top yelling something about another creature is on its way. From
Why not? We got a big enough
from the
ship.
starboard side, from around the island. He's high enough up he can see it hundreds of feet away. Still a good distance, but he warns
Maybe
everyone.
it's coming to save us
Son-
from the Kraken.
Sure, yeah. Well, I suggest you jump off the boat and swim over to the island and check it out. Just kidding. Okay, so you gonna do anything else there, Glaton?
I'm going to start running over towards the archers.
Okay. So there's a set of stairs right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get it right about there.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So it is back the Ukogna. You're halfway to the rope. It's already been pulled up. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't need to go to the rope anymore.
Nope.
Okay, I'll go back to the water elemental.
Okay.
But I want to stay away from the water, so maybe just a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe 10 feet.
Yep. You're about 10 feet from it.
Okay. And from there, I think I need to just use an Eldritch Blast on it.
There you go. Keep in mind that the water elemental is a large creature, so it is like twice your size. We'll say. Okay, Eldritch Blast. Is that a roll for me? I don't know. I don't do Warlock.
Should
Nope.
be an attack roll.
I think
I think.
just an attack roll.
Okay. Go
Spell
for it.
attack roll.
Don't forget bless.
Yeah, you're blessed. That's what
Okay, and I got my what is it? Spell.
Yeah, add your spell modifier.
Right. Spell modifier. Okay, so 7 and 4 is 11 and 6 is 17.
That hits. Very
I
good.
forgot I was blessed on my dagger.
Okay.
Oh,
Alrighty.
yeah. Okay,
So,
so
now I get to roll a d10.
yep, and this is magical attack, so Eldritch Blast is
1d10, I think.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, but
force
I'm trying
damage.
Force, okay.
Yep, force damage.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 5.
5. All right. Takes the full damage.
Wait. Oh yeah, nice.
Okay. Yeah, you don't add anything else to that. Okay. Are you gonna move anywhere else? You're good right there.
I'm good there.
Okay. It is the water elemental's turn, and it is probably gonna go after the largest thing it just saw, which is the bear. So it is going to do a double slam attack against Daros.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm Daros right now.
Oh. Does a 9 hit?
No, it does not.
Does another 9 hit?
No, it does not. I have 11.
I rolled 2 2s.
Wait
Okay,
a second.
well,
Plus 9?
No, it's a +7. You really are playing your character tonight, aren't you?
It's
I
been
should
a
get
long
another
day.
inspiration. I want a double banana hat.
No, you're not getting any more inspiration. Okay, so apparently it was distracted by Beaufort and Ukokna coming over to it. Duh bear. Okay, and so now it is
Should be my turn.
It is Daros' turn. I'm looking at the number going, who the heck is 3? It's Daros' turn.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do another bite and another claw attack.
Do it.
Just cuz.
Do it.
Because you're
All right.
thirsty.
Sure.
That's right. 17.
That hits.
And, oh, man.
You're blessed.
Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, yeah. All right. Ooh. 13.
And the 13 misses.
Then it's a 14.
13.3.
That's right.
Got
It's a 13.8.
What's the damage on the first one?
All right. Oh, man. 5 points
5 points. Okay.
of biting damage.
Non-magical.
Non-magical. So
And
it's
Non-magical
piercing,
three.
not biting.
Slurping.
So you did.
Cow licking
Slurping.
So
damage.
you licked it for 3 points of damage.
I was thirsty.
It's not
All
a
right.
water fountain. It's a creature.
It's a creature, yeah. Please don't ever do that again. As my brother, I pray that you never do that again in front of me. Okay.
Challenge accepted.
No. Okay. Okay. Distracted. The archers go. The archers are still.
Blushing.
The archers are still going after.
Cheeky.
That is cheeky. Who did that? Who said cheeky? Someone said cheeky.
Oh, we got a raider of 6.
Hey,
Major
thanks
Messer.
for the raid.
Hey, hello.
Thank
Raiding.
you. Awesome. You're the best. Okay,
Thanks for joining our little fun.
the archers. Only one of the archers hit. But here's what's crazy. And nope, none of you see this. Never mind. They do that much damage to the Kraken. I gotta do math. Okay. And you hear the lookout at the top shout again at the approaching larger sea creature. And it is now the Kraken's turn. And it is going to slam the boat, which is what it's been doing. And I have to go get to that page.
Because we're 3rd level.
You know what? You're alive.
I mean, we have a crowbar. Maybe we could pry it from the edge of the ship.
Hey, Chief.
Two tentacle attacks. Okay.
No. Tentacles. NT.
NT.
Tentacles.
Tentacles. Big difference. Big
Oh,
difference.
holy crap! I rolled a 1 and a 4.
It fumbled.
Keep
It
using
fumbled.
those dice.
Actually, I still think I think it still
It broke
hit
its
the,
tentacle.
No, I think it hit the ship. The one of them hit the ship. Okay, it's right there. The
It
ship
drowned.
is right there. It did
On
not.
one.
It slapped itself in the
You're
eye.
killing me. Okay, the ship is taking some damage. Okay,
I'm gonna
so the ship rocks
Cast
again.
cure wounds on the ship.
Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Because this went so well last time.
Does bless,
Exactly. Here's the
is
archers.
bless for saves?
Saving throws, yes.
Yes.
Ability checks, no.
What save was it?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
All of us?
My
You-
best one.
Yeah, everybody.
You can knock me down if you'd like. it would be appropriate to knock me down.
21.
My wheel's falling over. Dang it.
It failed its deck save.
Yeah, it did. That makes sense. There we go. All right.
Wow.
Piloting the ship's going to be very difficult at that point.
Yeah, this guy gets knocked over. Oh, he's got a penny on his bottom, too.
The steering
Penny
column lost. We lost the steering column.
Steering column's gone. The captain fell over also. Everyone's fallen over. All right, so Glaton fell over. Beaufort, you saved.
21.
19.
Darrow saved. Ukokna?
Yep.
20.
You saved. You managed to grab onto your brother's bare ass.
I'm on 4 legs.
I
Hello.
have a bard's ass.
The other one. Okay.
Oh.
I have a bare ass.
Okay. So you managed to recover, but we've lost 2 archers have fallen over. Glaton has fallen over. Our lookout has fallen over. The captain has fallen over because this young kraken hit the ship. However, the ship is now moving slightly this way.
I heard it. I heard it scrape across the carpet.
This is fabric.
Bad worms.
Do they have life alert?
Help, I've fallen. Okay, so okay, you're telling us. Okay. All right, so it is now, that was the Kraken's turn. It is now Beaufort's turn. Beaufort, the ship is moving, and it moved about 15 feet away from this the water elemental.
The water elemental is 15 feet away from the ship?
Well, it's down the side of the ship. It went from here to here.
Is there a way for me to reach it in melee range from where I'm at?
No.
Okay. Then I am just going to do a cantrip, Vicious Mockery, and taunt it.
And that's what kind of save for me?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Oh, okay. And that's for the... Oh, I opened the wrong one. Oh, hold on. Whoop-a-boo. It's the water elemental. Okay. Ooh. 8. 8?
No, you missed. This is how we float. 4 points of psychic damage.
How many points?
4.
Of what kind?
Psychic.
You're freaking out the wave, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
It's probably caused by Daryl licking him.
Okay. That was okay. So Glaton, it's your turn. You have fallen over near the edge of the ship there.
I'm gonna get up and try to get over towards. My prey is going away. I'm gonna head towards the main mast there, trying to get sort of laterally across the ship.
Oh, this way, across toward the Kraken.
Yeah, towards the Kraken. Yeah.
All right,
That
you can
seems legit.
you can move about 15 feet because you had to use half your movement to stand.
Yeah,
up.
and I'm gonna brace myself against that pillar so that if the thing hits the ship again, I don't fall over.
Excellent. Good call. Good thinking. Good thinking, little goblin man. Little blue goblin man. Okay.
I keep falling over. I just gotta stop.
You can do anything else?
Perhaps if you add weights to your pots and pans, you might level yourself.
No, I'm good there.
Okay. And you can't cast anything or throw anything or nope. Okay.
I got some bonus actions. I don't know. I'm already maintaining concentration on bless.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. So it is the top of the order with Uko. What you gonna do?
The only thing I can do right now, I'm going to do Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. All right. Roll for attack.
13 and...
You're blessed, so roll a d4 as well.
And a
Have you tried kiting him?
Yes, he did.
and 2, and plus I got my spell my attack modifier. So it's 6.
Okay,
so...
just give me the total.
37.
21.
21 hits.
All right. All right. Pull out that d10 again. And it's another 5.
Okay, so that's excellent.
Whoop, there it is.
All right, and that's force damage, right?
You know, he's really just shooting
Force
at
damage.
the fish that are inside the water elemental. He's not trying to hit the creature.
Yeah.
He's
really
aiming
not.
at
Burn
He's really
fish
not.
alive. Yeah.
Okay. All right, it is the water elemental's turn. It is going to move this way and do 2 more slime attacks. Let's put the dice cam up and decide who it's gonna hit. It's either gonna be Daros or.
Well, I just heard Beaufort call the elemental's mother a dirt clod.
Oh, you're right.
So,
You just called his mother a dirt clod.
You're right.
and also, it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Oh, you're right.
Because
Okay.
I mocked the hell out of it.
All right. So here's the first
It is-
roll.
I
It's
did
gonna
a
attack.
your mama joke.
It's gonna attack you,
You're a mama joke.
Beaufort.
All right,
Yes.
right, but it has disadvantage.
Yes. Aw. 10.
Miss.
All right.
That still would have missed me too.
But its second attack is regular.
Yes, I know. So the second attack does a 26 hit.
Daros? I don't know. That's Daros.
You take.
I don't.
I want to use my my inspiration to make that reroll.
Oh, you got.
Nice.
Why do I
Thank you,
give out
Commander.
inspiration? I got.
I don't know.
All right, there goes that banana. All right, I reroll it. Okay.
I think because you're a dungeon masochist.
Stop. 18.
18 hits.
18 still hits. Okay.
No.
Thank you, though.
Can I use my
Love
inspiration?
you.
Sure.
Reroll
Oh.
You look at how much
I could take one hit.
look at how much your brothers love you. 15.
Hit.
Hey, Ukotna,
Okay, we gotta stop
All right.
trying.
is there
One
anybody
last-
in the audience? I'm
One
breaking the
last
fourth wall.
banana. Gonna
Anybody
use
out
my
there wanna donate some
inspiration,
bits?
Force another reroll.
We don't do donate bits. We do patrons. That's what the whole patron thing is. Okay, where I gotta find my water elemental. Become a patron. You can influence the game, and you can give them advantage. I don't care. It has to be an Elder Plus patron. Okay, ready?
I have to pour my banana there. Take
I
that
have to
away.
find what I'm doing here. You guys are distracting me. All right, 2d8 plus 4 is what he does.
Oh.
12 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Beaufort. He did not
Yeah.
like your song and your vicious mockery of his mama.
No, it didn't.
However, on his turn, he makes those 2 attacks on you. After
Yeah.
moving 10 feet this way, he's actually going to turn and back away.
Do we get an
Opportunity attack! Opportunity attack!
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, the 2 of you get opportunity attacks.
I'm gonna do my short sword opportunity.
Okay?
I'm gonna claw him.
Ooh.
with an
Bless.
opportunity.
26.
That hits.
I got a 25.
They both hit.
11 magic piercing.
Okay.
I
maxed
did.
out.
I did 8 non-magical slashing.
So was it 4 then?
Oh yeah, whatever.
If you're resistant.
Oh, I don't know if you're subtracting, if you're already dividing it in half or not.
No, I'm giving you my total
No,
amount.
he
I'll let
doesn't know-
you
he
do
doesn't
the
know
math.
if it's resistant.
That's true. That's true.
technically.
Okay.
We already figured out I can't do the math over here.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so it does take that damage from both of you, but it is backing away. Okay, so now it is Daros. It's your turn. It's backed away.
I'm gonna lick my wounds.
You want to move anywhere? Remember, there's a set of stairs here, 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 and here. I don't have them built on this ship yet.
I don't know as Brown Bear if I can fit down those stairs.
Well, they go up.
They go up
So
there.
no. They go down.
Then, well, only because we see the screen about
I know.
a minute and a half after you point to it.
I know.
So I was just kind of pausing. No, I'm just gonna stay in a. I'm gonna use dodge action.
Okay, so you're gonna hold your action, and something comes up. You're gonna dodge whatever it is.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sure. All right.
Or if something is shot at me.
Sure.
Anything happens to me, I'm
Sure.
dodging.
As soon as that water elemental breaks out
Literally,
his
this
bow and
conversation I
arrow.
want to dodge.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna dodge hit points.
I want to dodge being hit.
All right. So these 2 stand up and miss on their attacks. This one hits and does some damage to the Kraken. Not a lot.
Crack-a-lackin'.
The young Kraken. And the lookout stands up and shouts down to everyone that the larger sea creature is moving toward the ship at a steady pace. And now it is, let's see, that was the archers. Okay, now it's the Kraken's turn. The Kraken makes one swipe at the ship
And sinks it.
and hits, and you all die. The end. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Does some damage. But it just does the one, almost as if it was one last, like when your mom tells you to come home or stop fighting with your sibling. You get that one last kick in, thinking that she's not going to see you, and it turns and it starts to go this way, and no one's close enough to get any opportunities of attack. And the ship then continues this way at as normal pace as it can. However, the captain has instructed the navigator to make a hasty retreat going toward Tarathiel. I'll put the map back up again. It's going toward Tarathiel, which is well, you can't see my mouse, but if you see Ravenscroft, it's going west. You guys are at that little island, and it's eventually going to make it to Tarathiel. However, after much discussion with the captain and the crew, the boat has taken on so much damage that it slows its pace by half. So now, instead of getting there in 4 days, it'll take you 8 days to get to Tarathiel, which delays your time and then subsequently getting to Direbrook, as well as whatever time it takes in Tarathiel to make any necessary repairs to the ship. So
and there's no way, we asked the captain if there's any way to repair the ship to go faster, if we can help.
He says he's got his, let me make sure I say this correctly, is it Botswain? Who is the repairer of the ship? Someone look up the UA of
Carl. His name is Carl.
Carl. It's the Unearthed Arcana of seas and sails, seas and something, sea ships, ships and sails. I don't know.
What?
She sells by the seashore.
I found it. It's of ships and seas. It is the this is what I'm going by for our ship, and it is a sailing ship, and the officers, the one in charge of technical advice to the captain is the bossum or boatswain. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The boatswain, yeah.
Yeah.
And his name is
Carl.
The boatswain, Carl, can we help repair your ship to go faster?
I mean, do any of you have any kind of carpentry skills at all?
I think there's at least 2 of us that have the mending spell.
I played Jesus in a play once.
I can burn it.
He shakes his head and gives you a bit of a
I have driftwood.
Perhaps if the driftwood could work.
He just basically is ignoring you. He's trying to repair the ship as quickly as possible. As bad as the young Kraken is, they're afraid of whatever the heck this creature is that's coming toward them, us, from the lookout above is still saying that this, whatever it is coming after the ship. So during this time, while you guys are making your hasty escape, we are going to take a break. It is 9 o'clock. But it'll be just a 5-minute break. And when we come back, we will continue right here. And I'm going to mute you guys and then go to our be right back.
our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction for this March. And what? What did you write?
Why don't you just read it like a normal human being?
Oh, is this March?
Okay.
Oh, and we're
Hold on.
Lucius, good morning to you. Our annual choir tour fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome D&D community. Thank you for any and all donations.
Okay, go.
Movies, music, and more need you. Our annual youth choir fundraiser and auction is this March, and we're looking for D&D donations from our awesome Twitter community. Thank you for any and all donations. What?
Did you say quitter community?
You just need to have some hair on your chest for it to take off.
Seriously,
Oh, right.
I say 5 seconds, guys. Everyone be quiet while I unmute.
And that's the first thing you hear.
This is the first thing you hear. I've got hair on my chest.
Would you be playing that?
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us for the second half of D&D with Banana Brothers. I've cleared the map, so that gives me more space here in front of me. I've moved the map from behind me to here. It's so much easier. Cameras, I don't have to worry about cameras and stuff, so yay! Okay, so, essentially, in talking with the
I
captain...
don't have to sing again, do I?
Not right now, but you never know.
Okay.
If we get a bananakin or someone else to influence the game, they might request that you sing again. That was a pretty good song.
I want to know the name of the person that's...
I'm not going to tell you. That is privileged information.
I'm pretty sure I know who it was.
So it could be the DM. Sometimes the bananakin and the patrons defer choices to me.
If you made me sing on your stream, you would hate your own viewers, so
That's
I know it wasn't you.
That's true. We lived through the Madonna phase of the stream. Okay.
No, Evanescence.
We
Well,
heard him play Rock Band.
Madonna too. Okay, you can watch it again on YouTube. Don't worry, you'll see it. Yeah, video on demand. There you go. Okay, so when you left, Ravenscroft, it was basically it's Free Dog, which is my Friday, but that's like a Swedish name for Friday.
Can you put up the Friday map, please?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I do need to move that map. Let me just put our chat back up because I miss chat. I want to see the chat. Get rid of our map.
Hey, T-girl.
Oh, and hey, hey! Okay, let's get rid of the map cam too.
I don't think they can hear you, Gar.
Is that which map is that? Is that? There you go.
It's better. Yeah, that was the crazy map. Okay, that was my keyboard. I mean my mat here, my work mat. Okay, so the boat was attacked on the 17th, and now it doesn't look like you're going to make it to Tarathiel until Sunday the 25th. Now, you had specific instructions. Your weapons, those of you who carried weapons, were given an enchantment by your father before you left to help you out. But he did warn you that they would fade by midsummer, which happens on the 58th of Eld. My Amaranthian calendar, if you're a patron, you can go check it out. It's kind of whack, but it's a 6-day weeks and 30 days for some months and 60 days for
There's
other
no
months.
Mondays.
There's no Mondays. There's no Mondays. But it's Sunday the 25th is when you should arrive. But in the meantime, what would you like to do aboard the ship? There's really not much to do, but if you want to talk amongst yourselves or go over some notes or anything, you can.
Avoid the chasing monster. Let's do that.
Well, you are actually sailing faster than the monster is. The creature is keeping up with you, but you did notice, the lookout noticed first, that when the young kraken pulled away from the ship, the larger creature stopped its pursuit.
It was larger than the kraken.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they were
Oh,
a party.
Oh yeah, much larger. This was a
I want to talk to the
kraken.
navigator on why we would have gone this path in the first place.
This he tells you.
They
This
told
is,
you it hasn't been seen for centuries.
yeah, and this path is the way that the ship has always gone, and they've had no
Yeah.
trouble. There's always been some rumor or some,
Nothing has happened in their
Yeah, a
lifetime.
long time.
They
Okay, so
wouldn't be
here's
afraid.
what I want to do first. First, I want to blow all my spell slots for my hit points back, and then take a long rest.
You have 8 days. You're okay. So I mean, we'll say that this is if you're not going to get there till sundog, we'll say that this is the 20th now. So you've had a couple days. You still have 5 more days to get there.
Okay.
Full rest, long rest.
So go ahead and click on long rest. You definitely have that. We'll say that this is the 20th, which would be, I have to put my calendar up again. Oh, I've got it right here. It is a Tuesday, the 20th of Eld. Again, if you're a patron, you can check this Amaranthian calendar out in my Patreon page. Yes, so it is a Tuesday, and you probably won't get there until Saturday, which is just 5 days later. What would you like to do aboard the ship?
Build a fire.
No fires.
Stop him from building any fires is the first thing.
Fair.
Can I use every one of my actions to assist and help the guy who's trying to repair the boat to go faster?
If you want to try to take some time to learn that skill, you certainly can. I don't know what the training is on that, but you can start the training on it for maybe future journeys on ships. You're welcome to do that.
Anything's better than a sinking boat.
I want to talk to the captain and try to learn how to navigate water vehicles.
Okay. Let me go to. I didn't expect this, but okay.
But, every day that every time I have an opportunity, I want to see how he drives the ship.
So you would like to
learn how he puts the sails up.
Okay, so you would like to. It would be navigate.
Water vehicles, proficiency water vehicle.
Yes. The quartermaster can try to prevent the group from becoming lost. It would be the quartermaster then. I believe that's the one that you're going to want to plots the ship's course. So you were going to try to go after. You have to have a high wisdom score as well as proficiency with navigator's tools and the nature skill. Do you have any of those?
None of the above. So probably shouldn't do that.
Probably should.
I'm going to learn how to cook. I'm going to talk to the cook.
Well, I think you're going to get some argument.
I'm the cook.
I'm going to talk to Glatone the whole time.
That's right.
The captain sees all of your enthusiasm for learning more about the ship, and he says that there are several.
Where can you place us to learn some skills?
He says that there's a first mate, and this is the specialist that keeps the crew's morale up by providing close supervision, encouragement, and discipline. A first mate benefits from a high charisma score as well as proficiency.
I want to be the first mate. I'm going to learn from him.
Proficiency with intimidation and persuasion. Do you have proficiency with intimidation?
Yeah, I got a high charisma.
And
persuasion. I have persuasion, and I have I'm half proficient with intimidation.
Okay, all right. So you could probably train to work on being the first mate. It'll take longer than the 5 days.
I kind of feel like a leader.
Right.
So I'm down with this.
All right. So you're gonna try to kind of shadow the captain and learn how to be a first mate.
The first mate, to learn how to lead and delegate.
Yeah. The boatswain provides the. I'm saying that incorrectly. Please correct me in chat if you want. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's buttswing.
But it's not buttswing.
I like saying boatswain. That's why I want to try to it. Boatswain.
You need a good. You need a high strength score, as well as proficiency in carpenter's tools, and the athletic skill.
Yeah, that's not me.
The quartermaster is proficient with navigator's tools and the nature skill. The surgeon has a high intelligence score, so you're all
that's me. That's me.
All None of you can qualify for that. And the cook has a high constitution as well as proficiency with brewer's supplies and cook's utensils. So I think, Glaton, you probably fit right into that.
Oh yeah, I see. What happened was I went downstairs to try to help sort of keep the food stores from going spoiled, because I remembered that there's a way to magically do that. I remembered, and so the next day I remembered to learn that one from the book of many menus, and so I went down and I purified all the food from all the disease that might have been inside there. And the cook was so impressed that he let me stay if I didn't talk.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so you're learning how to be the cook. Anyone else have any other interest in those other than the surgeon? I don't want any one of you doing any kind of surgery.
I do want to talk to the captain.
Okay, what do you want to say, Ukopna?
I want to talk to the captain and say, my mother, Papaya, is an apothecary, and she makes soap. And you could use some soap, because this soap is made from the fire fruit that grows on the big mountain that's in the center of the continent.
Okay, he says you mean Ashburn,
Mount
Ashburn Peak?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ashburn. And when you make soap out of that, it's really good, because then if a lookout misses something, you can always wash their eyes out with that soap.
He looks really confused. What do you mean wash your eyes out?
The soap is really hot. And so if a lookout misses something, then you help them see better next time by washing their eyes out with it.
He's really confused and a little concerned about what you're saying. He says, "Are you talking about lava rocks?"
Oh, these are fire fruits.
Oh, fire fruits. And now he's understanding you a little bit better, and he's kind of does an thing, and he tells his other first mate, not you in training, but his other first mate to keep an eye on you for the remainder of the trip.
I'm going to reiterate to the first mate. Yeah, I keep an eye on him too.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay. All right. The first mate looks really happy that he's not alone in having this
I ignore most of what he
responsibility.
says.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything on the 20th? Okay. All right. You all have one berth, and it has 4 bunks. They're swinging berths.
I'm on the floor,
And you're on the floor. That's right, because you're kind of big.
blocking the door.
I wasn't even pregnant.
I'm going to pass out because I've been up.
Well,
a
the
long
trip just
time.
got 8 days longer, buddy. It might happen.
Okay, and the next morning, you all wake up refreshed. No one is exhausted any longer. This has been, now you're on the 21st. You have 4 more days to get there, and you all head down. Gluton, did you get up early to help with the breakfast?
Oh, every day.
Every day,
Of course.
okay. All right, so you get up, and they're having to ration a little bit because they did not anticipate this delay. And so they want to make sure that they ration out the food for all the passengers, which there aren't many. There's just the 4 of you and a few others.
I'm going to ask Daros to make some of them berries to help with the ration.
Oh, I got it. No problem. I can make
Remember those little
10 berries.
Amy, that one time?
10 berries.
I can make 10 berries every day.
All right, so you help out a little bit by passing out some of the berries to the crew and you guys, and everyone's kind of rationing things as you go. And
Actually, technically, I can make as many berries as I have spell slots for,
That's
but they only
true,
last for
yeah.
24 hours.
yeah, that's true, and you might as well eat them up while you got them, right? You can't
Yeah.
store them.
Let me reach into my bag and get you my berries.
Okay. All
They
right.
taste tingly.
Anyone want to do anything else while they are hanging around?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna sleep.
transform into my bear form and learn how to brush myself. I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
we
still
can
hang
do
out
for 8
with the
days.
first
Okay.
mate, learn how to delegate, lead, and,
Okay.
and manage a crew.
All right,
If I'm
Arlindor,
feeling better, yeah.
does Daros attempt to talk into his pendant anymore? He discovered that by talking into his pendant, he could talk to his friend Lieutenant Danny.
I can, but at this point, it just seems like, wait a minute, we were supposed to be there. Oh, you know what? I need to tell her we're gonna be late. But we're not supposed to meet her, are we?
No. She just helps you get aboard this ship.
All right. So really, we're aboard this ship, so I don't need to concern her
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
I mean, I could. You know what? I could call her because I haven't talked to her in a while.
It's been how many days?
I don't know your map
It's been a
or your calendar.
you are not a patron.
Like 6 days, I
It's
think.
6. Yeah, it's been 6 days since you last spoke with her. So what do you do?
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll be like, hey, Lieutenant Danny, are you
Put some of
there?
that fire in your eyes, Gluton.
Yeah.
You hear a voice whisper back. She's whispering. She was like, Daros, how you doing?
Is it too late to call? I'm sorry.
Oh no. I was busy doing something else. What can I help you with?
Okay. Well, listen, we're on this boat, Raven's Pride. It's a really cool ship. I
Yes.
remember it.
That's a beautiful
And
ship.
we got attacked by some sea creatures that were really big near an island.
Holy Pelor, what happened?
I don't know. I just turned into a bear.
Well,
It hit me pretty hard.
but you're okay.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Well, excellent. I'm so glad that you're okay.
But it
tell
hurt
me
the
more.
ship.
Where was? Where was
What?
this?
It hurt the
where
shit
was
out of
this-
me.
where was this
um,
creature? This sea creature? Where was it?
Well, I'm going to tell her the exact coordinates because
Yes,
I
you
have keen sense,
yes,
and I can tell her exactly where it was at.
So she says it's just off of the small island.
Yes, ma'am, it was.
You didn't go on the island, did you?
No, ma'am, we did not. We were busy.
Oh, she says, thank the gods, because you don't ever want to go to that island.
Okay, thank you for foreshadowing.
I don't care who tells you.
That's right.
Okay.
Lieutenant Danny says, "Don't go there." I'm not going to go there.
But she's talks to you a little bit more and finds out that the ship was damaged and then
Yes, ma'am. I explained to her that this big old thing with a lot of tentacles kept hitting this. It was slapping the ship, and then this big old water fountain came up, and I was like taking drinks from it, but it wasn't really doing much.
she you hear kind of a pause in the conversation, and she says, "Oh, yes, that would be a kraken, but it doesn't sound like it was a very large kraken. Have you ever heard of a kraken before?"
No, ma'am. I don't know what a kraken is.
Was it like a?
It sounds like it's broke.
Does it have? And at that moment, the conversation, 10 minutes has passed, and her voice just kind of cuts off.
All right, Lieutenant Danny, are you there? Are you? Hello, Lieutenant Danny? Hello. And I look over to the guys. I'm like, she must have had to go because she's not on the phone anymore.
There's a phone.
Must
They
have
were
lost
too
your
far
signal.
away from a tower.
And after that, you realize that that the conversation has a limited time, and you know that from you as a player know that as the
Yes,
description of
it's a 10-minute
10
10-minute duration.
duration, and it's once per week.
I mean, seriously, I looked at the clock while I was doing this. That was like 2 minutes top. I literally need 8 more minutes of me time. I need 8 more minutes. I can do
of you and
this
Danny
accent for
time.
8 more minutes. I want Darrow's time.
Well, Danny was preoccupied anyway, so she might not have kept you on the phone that long. Okay, so you all head down to dinner that night after you guys kind of had your good berries. That kind of gets you through, but you're meeting it's sort of like routine, just meet in the galley to kind of everyone get together and talk about what's going on with the
As a
ship.
halfling, I'm still hungry. I eat the good berry, but I still want like
Still want
chicken.
some more.
He wants 11 Z's and second
yeah,
breakfast.
Yeah.
Dinner and supper.
So the navigator and the crew, the officers, all tell you and the other passengers and the other crew members what's happening with the ship, and they have made up a little bit of time, but not a lot. And so it's definitely going to be the 25th before you get into Tarathiel. They're estimating, unless they get better winds or something. But for now, that's what the ship is seaworthy, and it's just going to take a little time to get there. So you're welcome to explore the ship, or you're welcome to just hang out and just tell me what you want to do. You're Beaufort, you're learning all you can about being a first mate.
I'm gonna stick with the first mate and his leadership qualities.
Okay, all right. Roll a charisma check for me, please.
Okay. 14.
Okay, all right. After the 3 days so far of your learning this stuff, you feel like you're getting understanding a little bit of it. It's still, some of the words are a little big for you to understand. Yeah. But you can kind of see through his actions what he's doing and kind of understand that part of it.
So that's the starboard side.
Yes, there you go. Starboard side, he's port and fore and aft. And
Hey guys, I can cast Gust of Wind.
Yeah, I can cast Thunder.
No, Gust of Wind is better than Thunderwave because it's a concentration. For a minute, I could literally have a 60-mile-an-hour, a strong wind for 60 feet long, 10 feet wide.
You guys have been playing this game a lot longer than I have. So is there anything else you'd like to do in the next 4 days?
Eat, sleep, and the other one.
Gust of wind, gust of wind, gust of wind, gust of wind.
That's right. I'm going to concentrate it for the next 80 minutes.
Okay.
No, Well, apparently all of us, or some of us, are not intelligent enough to learn anything on this ship other than
Right.
not to fall off of it.
Well, and some of you haven't learned that either.
I'm
Yeah.
also going to practice my pamphlet secretly.
Okay. All right. Is there a specific
Well,
song?
I'm going to make sure. You know what?
No, just
This is,
I'm
by the way, this is a representation of my new silvered teacup.
Okay.
My shiny silver teacup. So
Perfect.
I'm going to actually have some Oganja tea. And, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Excellent. Your
Has
In my
the
teacup.
captain
Captain Keats.
has the captain sort of replaced the cook with me yet?
Absolutely not.
All right.
He seems to
Well,
appreciate some of the effort you're putting into it. You seem sincere. So, you're not complaining like some of the other passengers are. So, you guys are taking it in your stride, and he appreciates that. So,
We've also rolled out the cask of Clouded Thunder.
have you?
Oh, yes.
Have
well,
you?
we have now that the Kraken's gone. Now that we've escaped the Kraken, it's time to celebrate, folks.
All right.
That's
I need
right.
someone in chat to tell me how many glasses, how many pints is contained in a barrel.
And I'm really interested in getting Uko drunk. I want to see what he talks about when he's fired up drunk.
Fired up?
And how big is the barrel?
It's a cask.
It's I guess it's not a pony cask, but a cask. Of
There's
ale.
154 drinks in there.
50 gallons or something?
I have
No, it's not that big. If it's like a keg, there's like 100 in beer. It's like 150 drinks, 154.
8-ounce
And then the
glasses.
pony keg is like 50 drinks.
More like 12 or
So-
16 ounce glasses.
Okay.
Yeah, so I make 5-gallon batches, and I get about 45 beers out of it, 12-ounce beers.
Okay. All right. So you guys can crack it open and
Yeah, it's time to celebrate. We
Celebrate.
just beat a monster.
sure.
The archers get the first round.
Aw.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
they seem,
Everybody's drinking.
they seem
Yeah,
pretty
we're all
happy
No,
about that.
I'm not drinking.
The captain.
I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna steer the boat. My head's gonna be out the window so I can have fresh air while I'm steering. That's how drunk I'm gonna be.
All right.
I got this, guys.
All right. So you have a hearty night of celebrating, and everyone roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not drinking though.
You're not? Okay.
What?
We make you drink.
Oh,
No,
trust
you
me.
can't
I'm
make
drinking.
anybody drink.
Oh, I'm going to work on my coloring book.
I'm gonna tell Derek to put you in a headlock.
It's on fire. Those of you-
18 on my constitution.
All right. Glad-
21.
I got 14.
Okay. Very good. So, Beaufort and Glaton, you guys are very sturdy. You're handling it very well. Daros, you at one point decided to do a gust of wind.
Oh no.
So you go topside to the back of the boat
And-
to try
And
to
fart.
put some wind into
Oh,
the
I gotta
sails.
change
You're
this.
gonna go back there, stand in the back of the ship, and blow your gust
Listen,
of wind.
guys, I got this good idea. Listen,
Ah, there we are.
let me
Oh,
explain
yeah.
something.
All good ideas begin with alcohol. I'm gonna go with you.
Yeah?
I'm telling you right now, alcohol is a solution.
Yeah, that's it.
And you go to rest your foot on a crate right out front there to give yourself some some foundation.
I'm gonna get my fur wet.
No, you're the
No.
crate bites you.
I'm sorry, what? Ow!
Roll
Was it a packing crate?
Stop it!
roll initiative.
I'm drunk. This is gonna
Just
be
him
fun.
or all of us?
Well, did you hear me yell? I think Tennessee did.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Woo! I am not first.
And say Georgia, please, not Tennessee.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, what's your problem?
I just figured it was farther north than me, so. I got a 4 for initiative. Hello, I got a 4.
I didn't get the answer. All of us or just him?
Just him, because you guys, are you not topside
I
with
kicked
him?
a mimic apparently.
He yelled very loudly. I thought I heard something.
All right, roll perception. See if you heard him.
It bit me. That's what I yell out. It bit me.
Charlie bit my finger.
Do I hear my brothers getting rowdy somewhere?
What? Roll perception. Let me.
I don't know. You're still coloring your coloring book.
Coloring your coloring book.
I am.
I got 11.
And you're on fire! Oh my god, you're on fire!
Okay.
Oh, perception. I got a 5. I rolled a 5, so I ignore everybody, I guess.
Yep, you don't hear anything
I
right now.
ignore everybody.
Daros, what'd you roll?
That's a 9.
9.
I rolled with my +2.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
But he's perceiving himself if he hurt himself get hit by the mimic.
No. I meant that his. I'm having him roll his
Initiative.
Initiative. I got you.
Yeah.
My bad.
I go last.
You perceive yourself getting hit.
I wonder if
I saw myself getting my ass kicked.
I wonder if I saw that.
Trust me, I saw it. How can I cheat? What do I got in my equipment? You gave me some stuff. Hold on. Cheating. Switch page. Cheating.
Okay.
Oh, this looks good.
So right now it's just Daros and. Oops, I forgot to get a crate. At least I didn't make it a gazebo.
Yeah, that would have been awkward.
Or a whole mimic ship. That would have beat the Kraken, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
All right, Daros, you are standing right here to blow wind in the sails, and here's the. You guys are all below. Below deck over here somewhere, but you're below deck, you're not on the deck. Okay, so the mimic goes first.
The mimic goes first.
Thank you, patrons, for the mimic. I have never.
Oh yeah! Hey, thank you.
I've never
From the bottom of my foot that's being chewed on.
Any of my players have ever done a mimic, so this is first for me too.
It's,
all right,
it's something new. Something new.
It is going to bite you.
Bit me on the bum.
Yeah, that was an opportunity of attack. It did take 4 points of
So it hit me.
No, yeah, 7. Well, no, let me. I'll roll to see if it hit you. Hold on.
Well, geez, thanks.
Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
All right, it nips at you.
Oh.
But all of a sudden, this chest, this crate that you're resting your foot on to give yourself some oomph to get that gust of wind out, is has nipped at you, and you at first in your foggy, clouded thunder brain, wonder what the heck's going on, and it's going to bite at you. Now 21.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
I love using my D8. 6 points of piercing damage and 8 points of acid damage.
What the shit stick?
And you withdraw
8 points of what?
Acid damage.
Acid?
Yeah.
Ow!
That's what it does. At least it doesn't have adhesive. Okay, so your turn. You're by yourself right now.
All right, I yell out, "Moonbeam!" Really loud.
Really loud.
Yeah, and I center the moonbeam right on the chest.
Okay. All right. And that's action?
That is an action. As my movement.
Yes.
I'm gonna crap my pants. Wait.
It's a free action.
It's a free action.
You know what?
I allow
Part
it.
of your bowel movement phase.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, bowel movement phase. That's what I was doing. You know what? I'm gonna stay there and just,
Okay.
Wait a second. Wait a minute. Bonus action.
Yes.
And Choku, I love your ship.
I'm just a ship right now. I'm an NPC.
I love that. Thank you.
So wait a minute. I can bonus action and wild shape, can't I?
Yes.
And still keep a concentration spell going.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one you're concentrating on after you turn stays.
All right. I am bonus actioning into Only because you have a higher. I'm going to
Your DM windows.
Dire
Is
Wolf.
being covered.
Doggone.
So I'm not the only one with problems with this.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I was hoping I could put it behind.
Zoom in on me?
Yeah, I'll just
All
put
right.
it behind, but it's not working out.
I'm gonna bonus action transform into a dire wolf.
Really? Not a bear?
Yeah. Nope, dire wolf.
He wants advantage on those attacks when he's with his
Allies.
Boom!
Within 5 feet of me.
You're a dog.
And that pack tactics still ain't gonna help you.
Well, no, but it gives me a better armor class than brown bear. And only about 7 hit points difference.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Bonus action dire wolf. Hey, do you have that mini ready?
Yeah, it's ready now.
Oh my goodness, is that Naku?
No, Naku's smaller than that. He's only medium. Direwolves are large.
Oh yeah, don't put Naku in there.
That's Nacho Direwolf.
That's not your direwolf. That's my direwolf. Okay.
Mhm.
So
That's my name.
That's it,
Nacho.
okay.
Nacho direwolf.
okay, it's the mimic's turn. It's going to
So it's alright guys, I'll fight it by myself, don't worry about it.
bite you.
Well,
Ooh, yes. 21.
Yes. Fine,
I
hit me.
actively listen to you scream, Moonbeam.
Aw. You take 4 points of piercing damage and 2 points of acid damage.
2 points of acid damage.
All right, so now all the rest of you who are not on deck, roll a perception check to see if you hear. Look at the banana.
Ugh. 11.
Okay.
15.
All right, that's enough. It's enough. It's quiet everywhere else. You guys you've been drinking a while, so everyone's entered into that sloshy half
Hey,
asleep.
hold on just a second.
Yes.
I have better sense when I'm drinking, by the way.
It started its turn.
Yeah. Oh, in
Yeah.
Moonbeam. Yes, you're correct.
Yep.
Okay.
I can do damage to it.
Go for it.
Oh, thank you. Woo! 15 points of damage. Radiant.
Radiant. 15? 15?
Yes. Yeah, I get 2 die 10.
Moonbeam,
Hello.
man.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
And concentration.
All right, so
But
you...
I got hit. I gotta make a concentration saving throw.
Oh, yes, you do. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Got the first one with a 11 and 18 that. So I made both mine.
Okay.
I told you the truth about the rules so I could lie about my roll.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
drink to that.
Okay, so I'm gonna figure this map thing
While
out.
I solo this Patron
No, they-
blockade.
They-
Garth's 5th level, all of y'all say 3rd.
There. I knew I could figure that out if I moved the ship.
There you go. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Good
I
parameters.
Just had to move the ship. There we go.
Way to set your parameters.
There we go. Okay, so you guys did hear a shout. Your brother was shouting, and it didn't sound like a fun time. You knew he had gone up to cast his gust at the sails to try to get the ship to move faster. And the ship's not moving faster, but he's shouted out for something. So what do?
Go investigate.
You're going to investigate? Okay.
Oh, of course.
You run up there.
At top speed.
At top speed. And who takes the... Well, roll for initiative, see who gets there first. Or, I don't know, athletics. To get up the stairs first. What's your athletics, Beaufort?
Can I do acrobatics?
Sure, you're trying to, like, hurdle over your little brother.
15.
All right, Glaton, what have you
20
got?
total.
Okay, Glaton races around you, and actually, as you go to jump over him, he just grabs your shoulder and pulls you back, and
I'm always jealous of his biceps.
yeah, so he's rakes it to the top of the
Smokeberry
stairs,
Cook got there first.
and you're behind him on the stairs. Okay, so now you
I
can
would
roll for
like to
initiative.
use.
Go ahead, roll for initiative.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so I can get you in the rotation.
Oh, that's good. That's a nat 20. So that's a 19.
I got a 12. Over 12.
Beaufort's 12. Okay. Okay, that's even. What had you rolled, Daros?
For what?
What was your
Initiative
initiative?
on your turn.
4.
Okay, so then you go last.
I'm
Okay.
Which is why I bonus action into hit points.
There you go. Okay, so
what I
Glaton,
did.
you race up the stairs. You hop over your brother to get up those stairs, and you see a dire wolf, a very large dire wolf, which you've seen your brother transform into before, so you can recognize it. Growling at a box, a crate. The crate's kind of jiggling.
Direwolf, what's the problem? Alright, I'm just gonna protect you, and I pull out my moldy nut amulet, and I hold it up, and I say, be gone, evil spirits! And I cast Sanctuary on Darius.
Okay. All right.
Sanctuary!
Sanctuary. Very good. Okay.
Wow.
And do you want to move any closer?
Yes, I will. I will get right next to him, and I'll sort of walk over to him. And alright, I'm gonna use my action to sort of pet him, because he seems a little agitated.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great spell.
Does he seem injured at all?
How much damage did you take? Yeah, he has
As a
some.
wolf.
He has some. You smelled acid on him. You smell like this putrid, sort of a bitter scent coming off of him. That's not normal.
He dropped acid on me.
Yeah.
So as I'm petting the wolf version of Darius, I'm gonna lay on hands a little bit, and I'll pump in 10 hit points.
6.
I already said the number.
He said 10.
All right.
On a scale of 1 to 25.
I would say. I
You
would
only
say
have
6.
15 at 3rd level.
I'm just kidding. Okay. So you feel better, and that's it for you.
I'm a
It
bit more
is. Thank
peppy.
you very much.
Well,
All right.
Plus, he can see your hit points on the side of the screen here.
Well, the idea is to not do that.
Are you watching that screen?
I'm not actually. Yeah,
Okay, so roll.
I do.
I
do.
The mimic crate is not moving, so go ahead and roll damage for the moonbeam because it didn't break your concentration, right? The
No,
damage
it did
from-
not.
okay.
No.
So go ahead and do damage or roll for that
Did-
damage, the moonbeam
Did
damage.
Glitone healing you break your concentration?
No, it does not. Good. 11. It goes to 11. 11 points radiant damage.
Radiant. Okay. It doesn't have any resistances to that. Okay. It takes the full damage. And it's weird. It's kind of
Because if
bouncing
this
around.
chest gets up and walks away, I'm out. Seriously, if it gets up and walks away, I'm out. I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way,
Sanctuary.
just to let you know, on this particular spell, if it is a shapeshifter, it has disadvantage.
Shape shifter or shape changer? Are they
Shape changer.
Are they two different things?
Shape changer.
Okay.
Changer is the right word.
Okay.
Okay.
It had disadvantage on what with sanctuary?
Nope.
The saves.
It's because of the
If it's a shape changer,
moonbeam.
it can take a Constitution saving throw. And if it's a shape changer, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. And
If it fails, it reverts to its original
Yeah.
form and cannot assume form until it leaves the spell's light.
Okay. So it failed its save.
Oh.
What was it? What was the save again? I know it failed, but what was it?
14.
But what was
Constitution.
the Constitution? Yes, it
Yeah,
failed.
14.
It failed.
All right.
So it turns back into its pseudopod.
Whatever. Okay, that sounds a big word, right?
That sounds bad, actually. Maybe we wanted it to be a crate.
No, I think that's it. If the mimic is subjected to its adhesive trial, okay, yep, okay. Amorphous. It turns back into its
So now
true
it's like the slimy
amorphous
thing on top
form.
of a crate.
Right. It's a slimy thing on top of the crate.
All right.
I'm not moving my crate because I have to go all the way over there.
All right. So yeah.
I don't want to move.
As soon as my sanctuary spell goes up, and Daros's moonbeam does damage, my sanctuary spell goes down.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, because he did damage.
Yeah. Okay.
He did damage.
Okay.
Way to go, Daros.
Oops.
Okay. So now what
I didn't
happens?
think about that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now what happens?
Literally nothing. It's
Nothing, yeah.
whoever's turn it is. It just goes away.
Okay. So
At least you're role playing your 6 intelligence.
there you go. So the mimic is gonna bite back at the Daros as his.
Hold on. Sanctuary, you're reading it wrong.
You did damage.
You can't do damage when you have sanctuary on you, or you lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna attack.
Oh yeah, I got you. You're right. At the very end, it does say
Yeah.
that, but it doesn't mean that he can choose either one of. The bot
I'm
can
going
choose either
to-
one of us.
I'm going to impose my shield in order to hide my shame and impose disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
So
Well,
there's that.
Yep, that did it for sure. 7. Does a 7 hit? No. Okay.
Who?
You. It's going after you.
No.
It doesn't see.
No, I got
Pluton.
a.
Yes, I know.
I'm-
Stop drinking or something, because I'm asking all you these questions and you're not answering.
Wait, am I a dire wolf? I got it. All right,
You
so
are.
good. No,
Beaufort. Beaufort, save me from this, and it's your turn.
My turn. I'm gonna go after. I'm gonna run up to the pseudopod on top of the chest.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go sort of around on the other side of the wolf from Glutton. Yeah, I got 25 movement. I'm gonna try to move all the way around. Whatever 25 moves me.
You want to be up next to the crate.
Yeah, but around the mast.
Okay.
Can I keep going?
Like
towards
next to the wolf.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
sure.
All right.
Yes,
And then
next to the wolf is a great place.
I attack with my short sword with a 9.
Okay. 9 misses.
Then my dagger.
You can't
is
hit a
20
jello with a 9?
The dagger does 9 points of piercing magical damage.
Well, did you hit with the dagger?
I did at 26.
26 hits. Okay.
9 points piercing
And
magical.
the dagger is it won't move away from the gooey substance of it's stuck on. You pull your hand away and the dagger doesn't come with you.
Then I pull my hand away.
Okay.
I let it go.
Okay. All right. So there's a dagger stuck on the gooey substance on the.
No daggers with my life.
Okay. It is Daros.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bite this stuff, man. Okay. I'm gonna bite it. Why not?
Okay.
I miss. I don't care what I rolled, I miss.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You see your brothers come next to you, but the clouded thunder is clouding your.
Oh, wait a minute. I was advantaged, wasn't I? Dang it.
From what?
I roll again.
Remind me why you were advantage.
Because of
Pack
pack
tactics.
tactics.
Oh, pack tactics. Duh. Yeah.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Damn it. Okay.
Um.
Hold on. Let me do my damage. I do 10 points of piercing damage with my teeth.
Non-magical piercing.
Yep.
Not magical.
Non-magical with your teeth, and you are stuck on a horror.
Of course,
You look at your brother, bite forward to this, and he seems to like be stuck to it. His jaw is stuck. His teeth are stuck to it. Okay. It is its turn, and it is.
Wait a minute. It also takes radiant damage.
Okay.
At the
Did-
beginning
Oh
of
yeah.
its turn.
What, go ahead, do the radiant damage.
Oh, you need to make a wisdom save. Wait a minute.
No, it's moonbeam, right?
Con save.
It's a constitution save, yes.
Okay. A save. Okay. 4.
That does not save.
Fine.
5.
Okay.
5 points of radiant damage.
All right, it's looking pretty hurt, but it's still stuck in has a dagger in it, and it's stuck in your jaws. And it's its turn, and it's going to bite at you in
Me?
its weird form. Yes.
It's gonna bite the inside of your mouth.
I feel like I might have a reaction again. If I do, I'm gonna try to stop it from hitting him.
It's the top of the order, so yeah, I guess you would have one. All right, so
He would have a reaction on the end of his turn.
right, because no, it's the top of the order, so he's already had one this round, right?
Yeah, the reaction.
Reaction is
upkeep.
per round.
Yeah.
Right. So he doesn't have to use it just yet.
But he wants to use it to help you not get hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's imposing disadvantage.
because I don't have it. It's gonna be my turn next, I would imagine. So
It's fine,
it
it's
would-
fine.
Imposing a disadvantage.
He's imposing disadvantage, but the mimic has advantage on attack rolls against a creature grappled by it. So it turns out to be even anyway.
Right.
So I just don't get advantage.
Okay.
Perfect. It negated her advantage.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect.
11.
Miss.
Yeah. I gotta get rid of this green dice. This
If
green
I was
dice,
in brown bear form, that would have hit.
that green dice is going in dice jail.
Dice
Okay.
jail.
Yeah, I'm putting it in
Dice
jail.
dungeon.
Dice dungeon. Okay, and that's all it's gonna do. And so, Beaufort, what are you gonna do? Your dagger's missing.
Yeah.
Not missing, but it's
I-
stuck in the.
No, it's clearly not missing. We know where it's at. It's right next to my teeth.
I'm gonna say as a free action. I'm gonna say, guys, it kind of it attaches to your weapons. Careful. And also, I guess Daros's face is attached.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Any got any butter?
I'm gonna
Anything
cast
like that?
a bardic inspiration on Daros.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, bardic inspiration.
All right, you got your banana.
Woo!
What,
All right.
You gonna do anything else, Beaufort?
And then I'm gonna just attack it with my regular dagger.
Sure.
18.
That hits.
Jamie, is
points
it 1d6 or is it-
non-magical damage? Piercing, a non-magical piercing.
8 points of non-magical piercing was exactly what you needed to defeat this mimic.
But I lost the dagger into it, I guess.
It stuck
Hey,
to
did
it.
you-
It stuck to it, but the pseudopod thingy is dead. The weird thingy is dead.
Woo!
You guys.
I try to help Daros get his maw off of this thing.
Blech.
Bleh. Do a
Anybody got a tic tac?
do a strength.
A carving check? Can I use my my
Do a
cooking
survival
utensils?
check.
No, just a strength check to grapple.
Do a nature check, baby. Yeah. Do
It's
a
a
religion
12
check.
strength check.
A 12. Okay, so it's. Still...
I helped him.
Oh, you helped? What? Well, go ahead and tell me what you got. Roll with advantage if he helped you.
No, I want him to roll. I don't want. I'm helping him.
With paws?
Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold on now.
Are you shivering?
As a
or-
dire wolf, heck yeah, I want to roll that. That's a 13. That was anticlimactic.
13? A 13
Yeah.
is exactly the DC you needed to escape. Yeah. So your jaw comes free, and if you want to get your dagger out, Beaufort, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get
Because
my magical dagger
your
out.
dagger stuck through the pseudopod and into the crate below. What'd you roll?
A strength check?
Yeah.
Or... Yeah, no, 5.
All right, it takes you a few rounds. Nothing's
I'm
attacking.
gonna ask Latone to get my dagger out for me.
All right, between the three of you, you get your dagger out. But
23.
Yes, the dagger comes free, and it's a little
Thanks, bro.
slimy and smells funny, and it's got a little bit of acid on the handle. But you got your dagger back. Your +1 dagger. Remember, it's magical.
I've eaten mushrooms. I'm good with the acid damage.
All right, so
Go ahead.
at this time, I stand like in attention, like a pointer dog, like a bird hunter, and my nose and everything's pointing at the chest that we just killed,
Okay.
and I'm pointing at it, and I'm like this,
Okay.
Because
That makes sense.
I try to loot the sticky corpse.
I'm gonna look around for Uko. Where the hell's Uko?
He's nowhere to be seen.
He better not be setting this bitch on fire.
Oh, but who's not here watching Ugo?
I'm watching Uko right now.
Don't worry.
Who's watching Jenny?
Don't. Ah!
We
By
talked
the way,
about this, Uko. We talked about this.
There's a spit.
Name of the episode: Jenny's dead.
There's a spit in the room with a spinning
A tiny little
squirrel on it.
squirrel.
Don't worry, Anchoku. I got your text. I know what you're doing. Okay, so
Oh no.
before we go anywhere,
Texting. He ain't sleeping.
inside the crate, that's not locked or anything. You find do an investigation check, the three of you.
All right.
Super! Is that an intelligence check? Let me get it right on that.
You have inspiration.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Well,
I
roll
got
first.
an 8.
An 8. Okay. Is it
10.
10? You
Oh,
can subtract
I got a 6. I got a nat 16. Hold on, let me see what that minus is.
minus.
All right, I got a 14.
Okay, all right. You see a bunch of maps. This is obviously where the navigator keeps extra maps of the region, and you recognize the island you just left, and you recognize the port of Ravenscroft, and you see kind of the trail, not trail, but the area that you're going to be sailing in. But then down below, underneath
The route.
all the route, thank you. Underneath all the maps, you find a leather coin purse that seems very heavy.
Stick your finger in it.
I check to see if it's a mimic.
A tiny coin purse mimic inside of a chest mimic. That's hilarious.
Maybe it looks like this beautiful dice bag that you could win if I get enough and 2 more patrons. I will have a giveaway for this dice bag.
What?
At the Elder
Does it
Plus
have
level.
dice in it?
It will, because included with this prize is a set of Swamp Golem dice. So you could win this handmade,
Oh.
beautiful handmade dice bag with the little toggle here that opens.
You bit me for this advertisement?
And a beautiful green interior. This is a perfect
That's
one
beautiful. That is beautiful.
for a ranger, and it comes with this beautiful Swamp Golem dice set. If I get 2 more Elder Plus patrons over on Patreon, then everyone who's a patron is entered automatically, but we'll have the giveaway on March 3rd here on Twitch.
Very cool.
Thank you. But that's not the reason why, and that's not what's in there. It's just a basic leather purse that has some, you hear jingling of shrimp in there.
It's got some shrimp in it. I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. You open it, and there's quite a few. You can't, it's more than you can count typically.
How do you
Oh,
open
no.
it with your paws?
Oh, yeah.
No, my teeth.
Teeth.
Hello.
Well, you kind of snuffle your nose into it. It's very small, so you kind of, and you're a large creature, so the,
Yes, I
the
am.
coins are kind of spilling all over the deck at this point.
Does he lick up all the shrimp?
In Dire Wolf, I say, somebody count this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there
All
and
you
say,
hear is,
"Ow,
"Arr, arr,
ow,
arr, arr."
ow," and then
Exactly.
I'm getting all the money.
All right, so Beaufort, you gather up.
I'm like playing at it, going, look what I found. Look what I found.
Go lie down. Go lie down.
I wanna assist Beaufort in actually counting this so that we make sure we get the correct count.
We'll gather
Yes!
together. Yeah.
Okay. Also, amongst all the coins that the dire wolf has scattered around the deck, oh, come on, keyboard, don't get tangled up. Is a like a little like a business card almost. And it's not really a business card.
A what?
It's not really a business card.
It's a calling card.
It's a
if found, please return to.
Yes, and on it says Odella. Odella, but that's the only word on there. Just a little.
Is there an apostrophe in there?
Nope. Must be a girl.
Not a guy.
Girl.
And these coins that you're looking at, you've never seen. They don't match the shrimp in your pouch. They don't match the shrimp in any of your brother's pouches, Daros. They're very different.
Okay.
They're
Are they gold
they're shinier
or copper?
They're more silver, but
Okay.
they're like a pretty rose silver.
Like a warm platinum color, perhaps?
Something like that. Like a champagne color.
Champagne, I like that.
So we're supposed to drink them.
It's the bubbly.
Guys, I think maybe these things are some kind of other shrimps that we could use to spend on. And I don't know, maybe they're more or less than what we have now, but we should probably hold on to these for a little bit.
Oh, that's nice.
Maybe the captain knows what they are.
I'm gonna
Do I
roll.
remember-
I think my count's up to about 1,000.
It's not 1,000. Your count is wrong.
You counted 1,000 platinum.
But I am gonna.
Yes!
It was
But I am
different
gonna roll
currencies.
the blue dice,
We're gonna retire.
and we'll see on the dice cam how much is in there in platinum.
Oh, that sounded good.
Ah,
Sick.
you
3.
82.
82.
Uh-oh.
82
Damn, that is good.
platinum.
Do I remember from Grandland if there was two different kinds of currencies in this realm?
I mean, platinum. You've probably
Well,
heard
you knew
the
about
word.
copper and silver. You knew about copper and silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
There's shrimp, and then what everyone else calls it.
yeah.
Okay.
So there's 82 of whatever these champagne rose gold colored, rose silver colored.
You too can become a patron. Thanks, Delta. And by the way, thanks for showing up, man. We appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank
Yeah. Hey, Del.
And before the chat leaves, because it's 10 o'clock and we gotta go, but I want to see if anyone in chat can come up with the name of an elven library or place of knowledge. Now, please keep in mind that this would be canon from my story, so even I don't care how funny they are, I'd like it to be a little more on the serious side.
Falarnanarn.
Falarnanarn is better than some things that some people might come up with, but a library, an elven library or something. So anyone in chat, come up with something, and if we get more than one, we'll vote on it. So real quick, if we could do that while everyone packs up their stuff and gets ready to end for the night. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This is a great night. You guys escaped from the Young Kraken, and definitely almost defeated the water elemental. And in the next 5 days, when you finally arrive in Tarathiel, that's where we're going to start next week's episode. You will all have leveled to 4, and you will have one extra point into those of you trying to learn about boating and sailing. I'll try to find a scale of how you would learn that and how many days it would take. So let's just say you'd have 1 point. So a cook on a ship, Glaton would have 1. First mate, Beaufort would have 1, and you guys weren't doing anything else, right? The other 2 weren't?
We weren't smart enough to do anything else.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So
Let's
the
see.
two of you-
I was in beast form for most times,
Yeah,
so I
that's
probably was
true.
licking private.
I like Leaves of Lore. That's very good for an Elven City library. What is that, Jamie? Psycho Valinar? That's cool.
I don't know.
District
I
24
thought it sounded
Community
cool,
Library of
man.
Elven Lore? That's kind of cool. Leaves of Lore.
Come on, District 24, Community Library of Elven.
Yeah.
I like Leaves of Lore. I think Autumn has a winner there. Anyone else?
Actually, Leaves of Lore was cooler
Leaves
than
of
I
Lore
thought.
actually
so.
rules. I like that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. So that we actually finished all of our.
Moganja Tea Leaves of Lore.
Oh, there you go. So that's great. We've actually did all the
Love
things
you, Autumn.
on our Bananakin Patreon list. So we have nothing to carry forward next week. So we'll have a whole brand new list of things for our patrons to come up with to throw at you next week, guys. But it is getting past the time. Do we have anyone to raid? I don't know if anyone in Nerdsmith is on.
Shenanigans is playing a one-shot tonight, I understand.
Yes. Okay, let's do that.
I believe everyone is playing a goblin, and they're previewing the next arc in a certain kind of way, if you think about it hard.
Excellent. So let me go to my thank you screen.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and we'll do that. We'll definitely go. I gotta pull up.
Better than raiding my wife's panty drawers.
Okay. Listen.
Wait, what?
Listen.
Are we not muted yet? Is that
Nope,
not a thing?
I was
not
hanging
muted
out
yet.
right before the mute.
Nope.
I could
Still
have
not muted.
banished the bad guy, right, Jay? Right, Tranquil?
You can still ban the bad guy.
I ruined your game Sunday.
Oh.
We are still not muted.
Oh, so undead purple worm banished.
Okay, muting. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good night.